So let's check in with Sarah Bagby and find out what the weather's going to be like.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi there. Well, we had plenty of sunshine to go around today. So the question is, what is going to happen over the weekend and this upcoming week? It's a big week for shopping. I'll let you know right after the break. Stay with us. Here's how it is. It's right above us, giving us high pressure, and then right below us, the low pressure is down there in Southern California. So we're getting pretty lucky there. Just 15 minutes ago, even less than that, the wind was really strong out of the east, which are the colder winds. Now it's pretty much dead. I mean, we're going to see a wind again in probably a few minutes, but we're hoping it turns to a southern wind, which will mean warmer temperatures, a little bit more comfortable out there. Wind will start picking up tonight, and then tomorrow the high wind warning is from 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. Gusts could get up to 70, and then we may get a little bit of snow starting on Monday night. Not Sunday night, Monday night. A lot of people thought it would come in a little bit sooner.
Let's check in with Sarah Dillon now with the weather.
Sarah Dillon.
Oh, Sarah Dillon. She's our former
gone for a while. That's okay. She was really popular. I don't mind being called that.
And so are you.
Why, thank you. Now, it was very cold out there today. I mean, we had the sunshine, but it was surprising when you walk out. I mean, we had icy roads this morning, and that's basically what we're expecting tonight into tomorrow. We are only 4 degrees below average, but you definitely felt it in the nighttime when we hit below freezing at 31. And it looks like we're going to have similar conditions tonight, but not so much that rain or snow, just the colder temperatures. Now, right now it's 37 in Portland, close to that on the coast. We're going to bring that down to below freezing, though, so be prepared for that. We do have a low pressure system that's moving through, just bringing in a little bit of cloud coverage. At most, we don't have a lot of moisture, but at most we could get a little bit of snow just on your windshield. Nothing that's going to be accumulating, even up in the mountain passes, which is good news for the searchers for the 3 missing climbers. Now, we do have a flood advisory still in effect in Clackamas, Marion, and Polk County. That's because the Willamette River did cause a little bit of problems over the last couple of days, so some of the road conditions out there are a little bit flooded, so be ready for that if you're over in those counties. Now, as far as everywhere else, temperatures are going to be also chilly tomorrow during the day, but we'll see that sunshine. We'll be in the mid-40s on the coast. We'll have mostly sunny skies with a few clouds mixed in there. Same thing in the inland valleys, but closer to 40 degrees there. Now, as we head to the gorge, we have a light wind, finally a light wind everywhere from Cascade Locks down on south to the Dalles, but we do have these chillier temperatures. Check out the overnights tonight. We are in the lower 20s, so you're definitely going to notice that, and we do have moisture on the ground, so be ready for some icy roads tonight, pretty much anywhere from Troutdale on tonight and into tomorrow morning. Cascades will get to 30 at Government Camp and 21 at Timberline. Freezing levels come down to the surface, not just here in our area, but also in the Cascades. That's happening all over the state. So anywhere that there's moisture on the ground could be icy, especially in the Cascades during the day tomorrow. Central part of the state, we have temperatures near 30 for our high, so definitely a lot cooler. We'll see mostly sunny skies, though. That's the good news. The bad news are these lower temperatures down to 7 degrees in Redmond. And as we head to the east, similar conditions, very chilly at night, a little bit warmer in the afternoon, but still a little colder than today. And we'll see that sunshine all throughout the day. Tonight, 28 degrees, so be careful of icy roads. There's still a little moisture out there, and you'll wake up in the morning to a little bit of ice, but 38 will be our high. So we're looking at cooler conditions, but we're going to see some sunshine, and that's the good news. It's going to stick around for a couple of days. We really don't see those clouds roll in until Wednesday, and then there's a slight chance of rain. So enjoy the dry weather for a few days.
Okay, Sarah Bagby, thank you very much.
Good job.
Thank you.
She did it. Thank you, Jen. It looks like things are still a little bit chaotic out there. Mother Nature still having a field day with us. Nothing like last night in Portland area, but over in the eastern part of the state, we still have gusts up to 60 as far as the wind goes. And in the Portland area, we do have some flood warnings in effect. So we'll talk about that in a second. Here's a look at the system moving through right now. We're seeing quite a few showers throughout the Portland area, all the way from southern Oregon up to northern Washington, in fact. And most of this is going to let off its moisture in the morning, and we'll have a drier afternoon. Now, with these clouds come warmer temperatures right now. We're at 41 in Portland, and we're in the mid-40s on the coast, and even warm in the eastern part of the state. Here's a closer look at where we're seeing those showers, and Portland just had a few, and downtown Portland, I know because Tim Gordon's out there right now. He just got drenched. We're probably in a break from that now, but we're getting more coming off the coast. And then you'll notice there's not a whole lot of moisture accumulating on the coast in the next hour or so, but we'll still see a few more showers then, and then they'll be lighter and lighter. Now, as far as those gusts out there, in the Portland area, it's still pretty windy, not 60-mile-per-hour winds, but here are our gusts in the last 15 minutes. 25 in Hillsborough, 28 miles per hour in McMinnville, 30 in the Portland area. Troutdale's where we've had the highest gust in the last half hour, 36 miles per hour there. So it's still a windy day, and you'll want to be prepared for that because there is debris on the roads, and that's actually blowing around in some parts, and that's what you're going to want to watch out for. Now, as far as temperatures today, not quite as warm as yesterday. Yesterday we had record highs though, so we can't really match that every day, but we are going to be a little bit cooler, not only this afternoon, but really tonight. We'll be in the mid 40s to upper 40s on the coast, mid 40s in the inland valleys. Those showers shall continue through the morning, but then we'll have cloudy skies in the afternoon, not so much of the wet stuff. In the Cascade Locks area, we have a windy day. We're going to get up to 30 miles per hour, but really it's the Dalles where we're going to see the heavy winds today. We're getting gusts up to 55 until this afternoon, and then we'll bring that down to 35, but very, very windy in the Dalles, so be prepared for that. In the Cascades, we have a lot going on. We have blizzard and avalanche warnings. That's in effect until tomorrow morning. Not the best news for those searchers out there who are looking for the 3 climbers. We have 8 to 12 inches expected. Visibility is not very good, and it is getting colder and colder. That freezing level is coming down to 1,500, and then it'll come down to 1,000 tonight. Now, temperatures are going to be very, very chilly there, and we'll have mostly cloudy skies with snow flurries throughout the day. In the central part of the state, wow, very, very windy and very, very cold. We have gusts up to 60 miles per hour until this afternoon, and then it still remains pretty high at 40 miles per hour. And then check out these overnight lows. We're looking back into the teens. That's where we were a month ago, and then we warmed things up a bit. Now it's going to be chilly again tonight. Same thing happening in the eastern part of the state. We still have that wind. We're going to be at 60 mile per hour winds until the afternoon, and then bring it down to 40, and we will have those lower overnight temperatures. So be prepared for a cold night. After today in Portland, when we get to 45, we have a chilly night here as well, 33 degrees. So we're bringing it back down to freezing temperatures. Snow levels coming to 1,000, but that doesn't mean we're getting accumulation. We'll have dropped off most of the moisture. Looks like a little bit of sunshine around the corner though, so good news for Saturday.
Glad to hear it. Meteorologist Sarah Bagby is watching the weather on 2 fronts today. She joins us with some specific forecasts for the Cascades and for the coast. Sarah?
Well, Mike, so much is being relied upon on the weather, and Mother Nature is not working with us here. We've got 3 major things going on at the mountain. There is high avalanche danger, and that's from 7,000 feet and above. And of course, we know one climber is up there at 10,000 feet. It's actually lowering to 5,000 feet tomorrow for avalanche danger, and that's about where these rescuers are climbing around. So it's definitely dangerous beyond just the snow and the cold out there. Plus, we also have a very windy day. Now, this windstorm's hitting everywhere, but up in the mountains, we're going to get gusts up to 100 miles per hour in the mountain ranges. Now, as far as us nearby here, after temperatures cool down over the next few days in the Cascades, we'll get less snow. We are going to definitely seize on that snow tomorrow, but that wind is going to continue into tomorrow morning. Now, we do have that windstorm hitting here as well. On the coast, it could get up to 100 miles per hour, and here in Portland as well, we're going to get it up to 60 miles per hour. So we'll have to be prepared for that, and I'll have more on that in a few minutes. Back to you, Mike.
Some winds for the Oregon coast this afternoon that could be hurricane strength.
Well, we're definitely bringing up those winds, but no hurricanes here, thank goodness. But looks like we do have a few warnings in effect, and it's not just the wind anymore. We're going to have flood watches as well. Now, I actually pulled up this graphic for you. This is a water vapor graphic, and it shows you what kind of moisture we have coming through. It also kind of shows you the wind, and now it's not moving for you like it's supposed to. But basically, the water vapor shows you when it's really, really white, that shows you that there's a lot of water in there. It's going to dump it all through Oregon and southern Washington today and into tonight. Now, with this is also going to be some wind. Now, this is our radar for the last few hours and the upcoming hours. We're going to be getting it all through the Portland metro area, and we're getting it up in the Cascades as well, which isn't good for those people who are searching right now for the 3 missing climbers. Now, temperatures are a little warmer because we have those clouds blanketing in the temperatures that we get throughout the daytime. So it's 49 in Portland right now, 52 down in McMinnville. Wherever the clouds are thickest, it's actually a little bit warmer. We're even a little bit warm over in the eastern part of the state. We're in the 40s there. Normally, we're a little bit cooler this time of year. Now, we're going to bring temperatures up to the mid-50s on the coast. We're going to have that rain hitting all day pretty hard. We're going to get quite a bit of water, and we do have that flood warning in effect there. Plus, the high wind watch gusts could get up to 75 tonight on the inland areas, and then offshore 100 miles per hour. So we're looking at very, very high winds and damaging winds on the coast. Inland valleys, we're also going to get quite a bit of wind, 65 mile per hour gusts, and and temperatures a little warmer. Will be in the 50s there. And as we head to the gorge, now normally we get wind all throughout the gorge. Most of it's going to be up north in the Cascade Locks area. We will have a lot of wind, about up to 50 gusts, and we also have a lot of rain. Now we do have rain in the Dalles and a lot of cloud coverage, but more breezy down there instead. Now, as we head to the Cascades, this is a lot going on there. We have a winter storm warning, we have a blizzard warning, we have high wind watch and snow advisory, and wind could get up to 100 miles per hour there tonight as well. Plus, we'll get 1 to 3 inches today, tonight 8 to 12 inches, tomorrow 12 to 15, 16 inches. So a lot of accumulation. That's good news for the skiers and snowboarders, not so good for those searching for the climbers. But temperatures a little bit warmer in the daytime. That's a good thing. A little bit cooler at night. Now, as we head to the central part of the state, again, more wind expected. High wind advisory until tomorrow morning. Temperatures a little bit warmer at night, though. We aren't getting down to the teens. We're above freezing tonight. And also in the eastern part of the state, those temperatures are a little bit warmer. We're not getting down below freezing. Not even in Burns. We're down to 29, so we'll be below freezing, but usually it's 16, 15. That's an average temperature. So we're really warm with all this cloud coverage, but we are going to get quite a bit of rain in the next few days. 55, that'll be our high today. And again, that rain and that wind is going to stick with us all through tonight. And there is that flood warning, so be careful in your cars out there for potholes, hydroplaning, all that kind of stuff. That's what happens in the next few days. You're going to see that. 45 tonight will be our low. And remember, we do have that wind. It will die down by Saturday. But gosh, we're going to be in this wind for a couple days.
Okay, thanks, Sarah.